Hello and welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning into the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Nappa from Dragon Ball Z. Now let's take a quick look at the box. We've got this dark brown background. We got Nappa right here. We got Nappa in his signature attack pose. I actually don't remember what this was called, but it's when he points two fingers and he kind of just thrusts up this way, and then everything just explodes around him. That's all I can remember. We got some black and white photos of him on the side, Nappa. Got these company logos down here, and yes, we can see that he is a P Bandai exclusive. At the top here, we got a mugshot. On the bottom here, we got another mugshot, Nappa. Nappa on the side. And we got all these cool poses of Nappa with a effect part, and here with his partner in crime, Vegeta. And that's pretty much it for the box. So, let's bring the figure in right now. So here we have Nappa. He is a very beefy and brawny guy. He is very big. Not the biggest figure, of course, but fairly big for SH Figuarts. And I don't know if you can see, he has a lot of shading on him. The camera really does not do this justice. But if I bring him farther apart, maybe you can see some shading here on these muscles. But literally every single one of his muscles is shaded. And it really brings out the definition and just the quality of this figure. I really appreciate that. And again, this is all painted as well. We got his mustache right there. We got the scouter piece, and this scouter I believe is actually glued on this this head. He does come with other faces or heads with this guy, but yeah, the scouter is glued to this one. So this is the only face that can have the scouter on him. So, yeah, very nice looking figure. Now, articulation, head is on a ball joint. Now, base of the neck, or I believe it's a double ball jointed head. Base of the neck is, of course, another ball joint. We get these shoulder pads that can move up and out of the way. So, arms, we got a bit of a butterfly joint, or actually not really. He actually does not have that great of an articulation compared to some of the others. He does have a little bit of a butterfly joint. You can see kind of right there. Not the best. He's too big for that. So he kind of also does not have much of a outward lift, only in that much. He doesn't actually have a hinge up here at the shoulder. It's all just one piece. The hinge is inside the shoulder, so it can only go up total about that much, which is still pretty good. Ball joint at the shoulder. He can rotate 360. That back up, he has a bicep swivel, and he also has a elbow bend that goes up that far, as well as a I believe it's a double ball jointed wrist for him. He's a bigger guy, I'm not sure. It could also just be the typical ball joint with the hinge and a swivel. So let's get these arms out of the way a little bit, or as out of the way as we can. And let's take a look at the ab crunch, which goes forward this far and then goes back that far. I don't really think he extends. Yeah, this is pretty solid, so it's not going to extend. Now let's get these hip skirts out of the way. Now waist is of course on a ball joint, and thighs or hips goes up that high and goes back that much, and also do the splits, which I think is actually even better than Vegeta. And he, of course, he has a thigh rotation right there. And he also has a knee bend that goes up that much, as well as a double ball jointed ankle and a toe pivot that needs to work. There we go. That goes up that far. So pretty good articulation for a beefy guy, not gonna lie. All right. He's just a little stiff in some areas, but nothing a little time and posing can't handle. So let's take a look at some of the accessories that this guy comes with. So he comes with 3 alternate heads. Yes, heads. You can see they're complete heads. And how you would change them is literally you would pop the head off and you would just peg that ball joint into one of these pegs right here. So he has that head. He has a screaming head. That nice mustache. I love this guy's mustache. It's incredible. He also has this is a shocked face. You see him looking off to the side like, oh my god, what's going on? Like both of these also have like vein detail on it. So you can see there. Very nice. Then he also has this one where he's like kind of smirking. It's the exact same face as that one, except it does not have the scouter. So Yep. And to switch these heads, what we're going to do is grab our guy here, and we're literally just going to pull this right off. Just want to be sure I don't damage that scouter piece on this head. So just rip that off, just like so. And we see it's actually a double ball joint. One here and one down in the neck. Now, to put another head on, let's grab the same head without the scouter. As you can see, ball joint. We're just going to pop that right on. Not the easiest, of course. Never the easiest on camera. You can do it. There we go. So there we have Nappa with the head without the scouter. Very cool. Now, he comes with 5 alternate hands. So 2 hands are battle pose hands. These are actually similar to Vegeta's battle pose, where he's kind of got that half claw going on. So, of course, these are much bigger hands, and they have shading in them as well. So very nicely detailed. Got some painting on here too. And he has 2 flat palm hands. Again, I'm not quite sure what these are for. Probably one of his signature attacks, but it's been a while, and I don't really remember him too well. And of course, we got his signature pose hand, the one where he's thrusting up with these 2 fingers, and yeah, just blowing up everything. And this is just one hand on the right. Now to switch the hands, of course, same thing, very simple. Grab the forearm, grab the hand, pop that right off, and we see it's a hinge and a swivel rotation for the hand. And hopefully I can get that ball joint out. Oh boy, why did I... Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, so ball joint's out. And of course we got our peg hole into that peg. Pop that right in, and here we have Nappa blowing everything up. Just like so. And that is that. And we here have the effects part with a stand that actually comes with the figure, which is really nice. Of course, he being a P-Bandai exclusive usually does come with... Usually P-Bandai exclusives comes with either effect parts or something that you can use with other figures. And in this case, we do have an effect part. Now this is a separate piece. And this is one solid piece. It's very hefty. And has like a curved tail to it. It's this dark, dirty brown color. And it's one kind of solid piece. And there's a peg hole right there that's just going to peg into this peg right there. Make sure that lines up and just peg that right in. And there's a hinge here, hinge here, and then this plugs into the stand, so this can actually rotate a little bit from side to side as well. So there's that. Now let's get some comparisons going on. So here we have his partner in crime, Vegeta, which you see is much smaller than this guy right here. And of course, let's bring in Goku, the guy that ended up kicking both of these guys' asses. So there's Goku. And yeah, got the 3 amigos. All right, let's get these guys out of the way. So yeah, that's my review of the SH Figuarts Nappa from Dragon Ball Z. An excellent figure, in my personal opinion. Very nicely detailed and very just articulated for how brawny and bulky this guy is. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. Also, if you enjoy watching videos about action figures, games, cards, and even movies from time to time, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. And until next time, guys, take care. Bye. 何が起きても気分